Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week of Songs and Stories with Catherine Britt. And when I say another week, I say finale. Farewell, my dear friends. This has been a wonderful, wonderful journey with you. I believe this is week 11 of Songs and Stories. So we've had a good run. And it's been an amazing thing to do consistently for such a long time in a row. I feel like we've gotten through a lot of songs, we've gotten through a lot of stories, a lot of requests, a lot of chatting, a lot of guests. So much has happened over that time. So it's been a really wonderful journey to go on with you guys. And I'm off on a few other journeys now. So working on a new record, which will be my focus for the next coming months. So I'm very excited about that. I've started writing a fair bit for that already. What else? Some other things are in the works. Obviously, we're rebooking the Bush Pubs tour. That'll be announced very, very soon. There's so much more that I can't tell you, but things are happening. So anyway, I thought we'd start with some new songs because I haven't done a lot. I've sort of teased you every now and again with a song here or there. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm not even paying attention. I'm just talking. Hi Jacinta, hi Tracy, hi Mandy, hi Jassim, hi Jeffrey, hi Catherine from cold old Parks. It's bloody cold here too, mate. Don't worry. Karen, final drinks. I know. Ronnie, Mandy, I miss you too. Tracy, Becky, hi Sophie, hi Faye. Oh, you had lunch at Nudgie. I love Nudgie. Did you say good day for me? Let's see. What else have we got here? Jacinta, can't wait for the Bush Pubs tour very soon, my darling. Tracy, we'll miss you on Friday night. I know. I'll miss doing it. Don't worry. This is not the end of lives. It's just the end of this show that I've been doing because life is going back to normal. So I feel like, it's time to move on and work on my record. Let's see. Trent, hello. Amanda, hello. Hi, Cody. Hi, Debbie from Perth. What am I drinking tonight? It's become a theme. So I wasn't going to drink tonight because I'm trying to not drink and be on a bit of a health kick and, get fit for when I actually have to come out of isolation. But my husband just went and bought this lovely, he's so funny. He knows that I like Shiraz and he never gets me Shiraz, ever. Ever. So this is a Cab Merlot. I don't even drink Cab Merlot, but there you go. But it is a lovely wine. Tamberlane Organic Wines. I'm sure you may have heard of it. Preservative free. Yum, yum, yum. All those good things. So where are they made? Pecolban. It's local. Wow, that makes sense. There you go. Made just down the road. So I'm sipping on that tonight. I'm only probably going to have a glass, but cheers, everyone. I thought I couldn't really do a live without having a drink with you, so. All right. Now, let's do a new song. Oh my gosh, new songs make me nervous. I'm going to do a new song that I've sang before because I don't want to start on something super new that I'm going to stuff it up. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this one I have sang before, I believe, on here. And it's a song that is written about my friend. She told me a story, my friend that lives over in the US. And we're listening to the radio, and I said, do you often listen to country radio over here in America? Do you keep up with what's going on? And she goes, oh, Catherine, I don't need to listen to the radio. I am a country song. And I was like, touche. Okay, I love that. So I kind of went off and had that idea for such a long time, just the title, I am a country song. And just kind of made up a story, added little pieces of her in there, but really hopefully it's relatable to you. So here we go. This is called I Am a Country Song. It's a new song off the new record. And here we go. Oh, I better set it up. Okay, I think that's right. Here we go. I grew up out west where the rain don't fall, where only the spinifex grows and the gum stands tall. And while these roots are buried deep in me, oh, I can't leave. Mama liked to play her music loud. Heavy drinking, Daddy taught me how. Nothing else to do on a Friday night but waste the time. And I know old Hank would understand, and I know George Jones would be my friend. No, I don't need the radio to tell me what's wrong. Well, I am a country song. Well, love gone wrong is just a way of life. Broke my heart in pieces many times. You think I'll find my way by number 3, but that ain't me. First was young love with the wrong man. Second was passion with a heavy hand. Third time ended with a loaded gun and the bottle won. And I know old Hank would understand, and I know George Jones would be my friend. No, I don't need the radio to tell me what's wrong. Well, I am a country song. I am a country song. Well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they always seem to get it right. It's like they wrote those songs about my life. And I know old Hank would understand, and I know George Jones would be my friend. No, I don't need the radio to tell me what's wrong. And I know old Hank would understand, and I know George Jones would be my friend. No, I don't need the radio to tell me what's wrong. Well, I am a country song. I am a country song. Fake clap, I only get to do so many more of those. Thank you so much. I totally and completely and utterly stuffed that song up. But you haven't heard it many times, so you won't even know. I promise it's way better on the album is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay, another new song. God, why do I do this to myself? Maybe I'll drink more than one glass of wine tonight. I'm very nervous. Okay, so I'm going to do another one that has already been recorded as well on the tracks we went in and recorded earlier this year, late last year. I co-wrote this one with my friend Melody Moko, and it'll be on the album. And we were just sitting around talking about our husbands one day, as you do. Her husband actually plays in my band, Michael Moko. And we're just sitting around talking about that, and we kind of just got to this song. So that's the story behind this one. All right, so I hope you like it. It goes a little something like this. Early Sunday morning, no one wants to be hurt. Run your nails down my backbone in your clean white shirt. You drag me through the fire while the coals are still warm. It feels like love, but I wish I never was born. Give me those home truths, honest, straight and 100 proof. A little bit of sweet cuts you where it's deep. That's what I need from you. Show me what love does with a liquor soap to kill the buzz. No one else can say, leaves you feeling changed, cuts me like a greyhound buzz. Give me those home truths. Yeah, home truths. Well, I've been saying too much and speaking too loud, rolling with the bright lights and the late night crowd. A bitter pill to swallow, but it goes down fine. You're coming out of your mouth, suits a heart like mine. Give me those home truths, honest, straight and 100 proof. A little bit of sweet cuts you where it's deep. That's what I need from you. Show me what love does with a liquor soap to kill the buzz. And no one else can say what leaves you feeling changed, hits me like a greyhound buzz. Give me those home truths. Home truths. When the sun goes down and I start to get high, with no one else around, it's hard to do right. Give me those home truths, honest, straight and 100 proof. A little bit of sweet cuts you where it's deep. That's what I need from you. Show me what love does with a liquor soap to kill the buzz. And no one else can say what leaves you feeling changed, hits me like a greyhound buzz. Give me those home truths. Yeah, home truths. Yeah, home truths. Home truths. Yay! Whew, that's always really scary. Okay, I don't know if I want to do many more. God. Should I do one more? I played favorite songs so many times, and I know you guys know that one, so I feel like I should do one more that you haven't heard. I know I'm not representing them totally well because I'm kind of stuffing them up, but I really do hope that you're still getting the idea of the new song. I'm so nervous. I'm just wrecking it. So I need another sip of wine. Okay, so I've got one that I've written with Katrina Burgoyne, and I've got one that I've written with Andrew Swift. Which one would you like to hear? Let's see which one I know better. I might try the Swiftie one. I don't know if anyone's written anything yet, but they're asking for some requests. Don't worry, we'll get to plenty of requests tonight. This is going to be a little bit of an extra longer show tonight. We've got 2 special guests coming up. Papa Steve will be up soon as well. I might play one more song and then get Papa Steve here. He's tuning in. Oh, there you go. People have said Swiftie and both. Oh, really? Okay. Eek. Let me just see how I go. I might call Papa Steve after this and see how he's doing in his holiday house up in Corindi Beach. So, okay, a lot of people saying Swiftie. Okay, I'm going to try that one because I just wrote this with him not long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So I hope I don't stuff it up. Swiftie, if you're watching, I'm sorry. So, words. 2 special guests tonight. That's pretty exciting. One with big news, one with a new single. Papa Steve will be up soon. We've got another wonderful story to share with you. It's not really a story, but more like a theme. So lots to come, and lots of songs to sing as well. Blah, blah, blah. So yes, please do put your requests in, and I will do my best to get through as many as I can. So here we go. This is my last new song attempt because I feel like I totally stuffed up those last two. But okay, this one goes like this maybe. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like it's not very loud tonight. Hey, hey, hey. Just going to turn it up a little. Hey, hey, hey. Bit better. I got tough 'cause I cut my teeth on whiskey and white lies. Scrapes and scars aren't something that I lack. I was told that my path was true, and that's all I'd need to know. All the while I had a knife stuck in my back. And that which don't kill you lets the light shine through. Well, I was taught to love by someone who was haunted by their past, never truly breaking down their walls. So I became someone who would sleep with one eye open, never really giving it my all. It's the hearts that are cracked and blue that the light shines through. Long live crimes, make the steepest climbs, making millions out of dimes. Oh, hard times make a diamond shine. Well, I walked the longest mile with last night's burden on. I'll try that again. Well, I walked the longest mile with last night's burden on my breath, fingers linked with broken high-heel shoes. Well, I passed a house with a picket fence and the smell of Sunday cooking. I wondered if I'd done more don'ts than do's. If young minds only knew that the light shines through. Long live crimes, make the steepest climbs, making millions out of dimes. Oh, hard times make the diamond shine. If you crashed or flew, the light will still shine through. Oh, long-lived crimes make the steepest climbs, making millions out of dimes. Oh, hard times make a diamond shine. Yeah, long live crimes, make the steepest climbs, making millions out of dimes. Oh, hard times make a diamond shine. I used to, my best friend growing up, well, not growing up, but when I was a bit older, she's still my best friend. Her mum once said to me, Catherine, I know you because I listen to your songs. So I felt like I was getting away with all this stuff for so long, hanging out with her daughter, writing songs like what I did last night. And turns out she was on to me the whole time. So I'm glad you guys like that song. Thank you so much for all the beautiful, kind words. It's so tough doing new songs, man. I just can't tell you the stress that puts on me. So I think I'm done with that. Bye. I think we'll do songs I know well from now on. Okay, I feel like we should call Papa Steve and get him on the line. Let's see. Papa Steve. He's up in Corindi Beach. I'm not sure if we've got anyone here from that part of the world. Beautiful part of the world. Coffs Harbour-ish sort of world. Puts on me. Hello. Papa Steve. Are you there? Hello? Dad? Why can't we hear him? Hello, you need your sound on, bro. Yeah, your sound's not working. What's wrong? What's the go with your sound? This happened last time, remember?
Is it on now?
There we go, yes.
And then it turns itself off again.
Why?
I don't know. It just
you
did, but it looks like
this.
Yeah. And where's
Skype 101. Okay, you're good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Phew, made it.
How you doing?
Good, just sitting up here at Corindi.
I was just going to say, how's Corindi?
I don't know, it was dark when we got here.
Oh, right. Same old, I'm sure, but in a good way.
Yes, true.
It's my grandfather built a house up at Corindi when we were, before I was born, and we went there every holiday pretty much when I was growing up, and now Mum and Dad, since my grandfather has passed away, Mum and Dad own the house now, so it's a lovely little getaway that we get to do and haven't been able to do for a while. So
this is the first time since January, so we took the opportunity with a long weekend.
We're able to travel again, yay, within New South Wales anyway.
Yes.
That's why I'm so hesitant to mention my tour yet, because we're still not even allowed to cross the bloody border. So until that restriction lifts, I'm not announcing a tour, because I feel like people will be like, you idiot. But anyway, everyone's saying hi to you. Jacinta, Mandy, hi Pops. Leslie says, g'day mate. So say hello to everyone, Pops. They're all glad you're here. And you've got another story.
A story, yeah. We did, if we remember, a long time ago, we tried to play a video a couple of times of that first time you played on the Grand Ole Opry, and it never worked, so we gave up on it. So I thought it was worth just going back to people have heard about the Grand Ole Opry, but just to describe it, I guess, and what that experience is like.
Yeah.
What, especially that first one, I thought would be worthwhile telling, because it's, it's the epitome, the apex of country music singing, and to be able to be part of it is certainly a major achievement. So. Well,
they used to say back in the day that if you sang on the Grand Ole Opry, that you've made it. That's obviously not the case for me, but I always thought that in the back of my mind, I always thought that was really cool. That I got to do it, and still be the youngest to this day to have sang on the Grand Ole Opry. But not only that, I kind of became a bit of a regular there for a while, and kind of got a little used to playing it almost weekly sometimes.
True.
And it really was just a big part of my life. And it's so weird. I look back now and think how lucky I was. Like, I just didn't know how lucky that was to be able to do that so often and be like a regular on the Grand Ole Opry. It was very cool. So I've found some clips when you're ready.
Okay.
Just I won't play the whole thing, but I just found a couple of videos online of me playing on the Grand Ole Opry over the years. I still can't find that first one. I know we've got that video, but it won't let me play it.
Yeah,
but
that was I videoed that. So that
wasn't a great video.
There was a couple of TV performances you were on, so I think you've got video.
Well, that's what I have here. But I'll let you tell them a little bit about the Opry first, and then I can play a couple of little snippets.
So for people who come into the Grand Ole Opry, they come into a pretty big theatre. It's not huge, but it's a large size theatre that they come into, and the stage is in front of them, up high, elevated a bit.
What would you say, like 2,000 would fit in there?
Yeah, probably about that. Yeah. But what people probably don't realise doing that is that there's probably just as much space behind the stage as there is in front of the stage.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely.
So behind the stage is every artist who performs has got their own dressing room. So you've got corridor with a whole lot of dressing rooms, and everyone who's performing that night has their name on the door, and they're in this dressing room, which is a decent sized room for each one of them. They're not little cupboards, they're big rooms.
And each room's themed, like women of country music or Yep.
And there's also a big sitting area, like a lounge room area where you can sit and you can watch the show. Yeah.
So many snacks.
You can come out behind where they play and actually sit on the stage. Each time we went, and I probably went about half a dozen times, there were a lot of people backstage. Not just the artists, but lots of hangers-on and so family.
What's really cool about it too, and still to this day they do this, and back in the day they started this sort of tradition where the people like announcing and the band members are just like walking on and off the stage, like they're in the middle of a song or the middle of a segment, people are just walking on and talking to the band members. And because it's a radio show, but sometimes it is live broadcasted, they've still got that mentality, and I think they've kept that beauty about it, that it is like a radio show and people can't see us but the audience, so they treat it like that still. So people walk on and off. You used to see little Jimmy Dickens just walking on and chatting to somebody just walking off, and it was just really weird. And it's funny because I was thinking about what stories to tell, and there's a few based around the Grand Ole Opry actually. I'm not sure if you remember, but when we went one time and I was playing, Merle Haggard was also playing.
Yes.
And before he died, of course. And
probably, yes.
This is so stupid to say that. Anyway, I didn't know what to say. I was just in awe. And there was so many people around him. Hey, like we were in this crowd of people trying to get to Merle Haggard. And this is backstage. And there's all these people around him. He's got all these, like, this group around him pushing him through. And I sort of was in front of him all of a sudden. And I was like that. I didn't know what to say. And I just sort of burst into tears and kind of, like sort of fell like away and then sort of got pushed. And I was like country music roadkill. Like people just kind of pushed by and walked past me and sort of almost walked over me. I swear Merle Haggard put his foot over me and kept walking. But yeah, that was one of the coolest moments ever, getting run over by Merle Haggard. Let's see.
With Merle Haggard, I mean, what I didn't realise, because you think of these giants of country music as being big men. He's just this little
tiny
dude. He's just over 5'2" or something. He's not big.
Absolutely. Well, when I was a little girl, I used to think that he sounded like a leprechaun when he sang. And I think that's because he's like small stature. Like, I don't know why. And now I love his voice. But when I was a little girl and I'd never heard country music that much, and you played Merle Haggard for me at like 11, I was like, oh, he sounds like a leprechaun. I don't know why. I must have seen a cartoon or something where somebody sang or sounded like that. That was a leprechaun.
Right.
I don't know.
So he was. Then one of the other times, just jumping in, that we were there, we saw Chris Christopherson. That was very special.
Yes, that's right. That was amazing.
Actually, I let him sing probably about 6 to 8 songs, I think. He got a lot of songs, because normally it's only 2. So, yeah.
Do you remember that one time I was practicing in my dressing room and we saw like this little face pop around the corner to like listen? And then we were like, oh my God, dude, that's Vince Gill. And then after I finished singing, were you there for that? Maybe you weren't.
I was there the first time when you met Vince Gill.
Yeah. Well, he
and
kind
his
of
wife,
like,
what's her name?
Amy?
The gospel singer.
Yeah. God, what's the last name?
It was very... Yeah, she was very big. Amy Grant.
That's it. Yeah, she's big in the gospel world. But yeah, he popped his little head around the corner or not little, he's very big. He's opposite of Merle Haggard. Big man. And he, after I finished singing, came in and asked if he could play with me. So he ended up getting up and playing guitar with me on the Grand Ole Opry that night.
Yeah, no, that's one I heard on the radio back here, but I wasn't there for.
Did you record these,
I was
PS?
I did. I just would have
Trying
to
to
find
remember.
them. I'm not sure where they are. I recorded
I'd love to listen
all
to
of
some of that
because you'd
stuff.
be able to tune in on WSM through the internet. You could listen to it.
You still can,
That
yeah.
first night also, you met Ricky Skaggs. Ricky
Yes.
Skaggs.
And he asked me to come
I
and join his
remember.
Bible study.
Okay, did he? That's
Did.
good.
I was like, okay. I never went because I didn't know what Bible study was, so I didn't go.
You walk around backstage, and like I said, there's all different dressing rooms, and you'd walk along, and in each of them, there's somebody rehearsing, or there's a bit of a jam going on. All the musicians
Yeah,
get together.
yeah.
I mean, like just country music heaven, like all these great artists just having fun, just hanging out with each other, catching up with people, having a jam.
Yeah. It's a pretty
So
cool
yeah, backstage,
laid back country music sort of world,
yeah,
that Grounded Opry
yeah,
scene. And
yeah.
yeah, like I said, I mean, I was there the night Loretta Lynn got doctorated. Is that a word? Doctorated? Doctorated.
Not indoctrinated. No.
She
was
got a
given her
doctorate in
doctorate.
something, I don't know. And I was there with
Music
Ashley
over.
Monroe, and we were like standing either side of her, holding a hand and talking to her. And I went to start crying, and Ashley's like, "Don't you stuff this up for me? Do not start crying." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I pulled it together, and then she was just making all these jokes, and because she just became a doctor, not literally, but what is that? Like Dr. Loretta Lynn makes them like a sir. It's like an
PhD,
honorary, yeah.
Yeah, an honorary doctorate, yeah.
Yeah.
Through a university.
So she was like, I don't know what she said. I said something, whatever. And she goes, "Don't you sass me, girl, or I won't write you any scripts for painkillers or something." And I was like, what? A, why would you write me scripts for painkillers? But anyway, there is a little rumor that she likes painkillers. But who knows? I don't know her well enough. But I have had the opportunity to meet so many people backstage there. Dolly Parton. Yeah. I met George Jones backstage at the Ryman, which is the original Grand Ole Opry stage. So that kind of counts. But yeah, wasn't the actual Grand Ole Opry. Because we did do the Opry at the Ryman a few times too. They do that once a month or something. They go back to the Ryman and do a show, like a special show. So
okay.
I did that a
I
couple
didn't
of times.
do any of that.
Yeah,
So yeah, certainly fantastic memories. So yeah, play a little bit, and then you probably better move on to
something else, I guess.
the rest of the show.
So I've got Upside of Being Down, and then I've also got it's a long video, but I found my part because it's a bunch of people on there: Trace Atkins, Rodney Foster, Brenda Lee, and Catherine Britt. In 2007, that one is, and the other one's in. Is it going to tell me? No. Upside of Being Down was my first single, so maybe we'll play a bit of that one because it's a bit earlier. So
the other one, the Brenda Lee one, you had a really bad cold, I remember.
Oh, cool. Let's not play that one.
I mean, it sounds okay, but you're interviewed afterwards, and in the interview you sound really croaky.
Okay. Sounds like
apologise for
typical me.
having a cold. And that was one of the two TV ones, but anyhow, the singing was fine.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
great.
play the other one.
All right, I will. Thanks, Papa Steve. We will.
Okay.
I'm sure people will see you again on one of my lives. There's many things coming up in the future, like new albums and books, maybe. I don't know, things. So
okay,
we'll talk to you again.
Righto.
Cheers.
Sure will. Okay.
Love
Bye.
you. Say hi to Mum.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Papa Steve, ladies and gentlemen, there. I'm going to play a little snippet of that. I'll share my screen with you of that Upside of Being Down. We won't play the whole thing because otherwise we'll be here all night. But here we go.
Always a pleasure to get to introduce somebody for their television debut. This is kind of the first time the Opry television audience will see one of the most incredible singers I think that we've had come to this country in a long time. She's from Australia. She has fans like Elton John and Kenny Chesney. I think that says it all. And she's actually one of those people who I think will be around for a long time. She's got a new RCA album coming out pretty soon. This is Catherine Britt.
I don't have to put on makeup. I don't have to do my hair. When I open up that Haagen-Dazs, I don't have to share. And there's no one there to notice if I gain a couple pounds. And that's the upside of being down. I've got twice the closet space that I can fill up with new shoes. And I can paint the bedroom pretty pink with lacy curtains if I choose. But I won't have to deal with fishing gear, muddy boots laying round. And that's the upside of being down. Days when I'm feeling low, yeah, I got it. When my tears won't stop falling to the ground. But there's only one place left to go when you're at the bottom, and that's the upside of being down.
Well, there we go. I thought we might stop it there for a little bit. And yeah. So anyway, you can check all this stuff out online. It's on YouTube, I believe on my YouTube channel. So you can check that out on there. I might go to our first special guest and keep our other one for a little bit later on and play a couple of songs in between. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. This is just going to be a bit of a longer show, guys. I think we just need to accept that. Come in for the long haul. So I'm going to call my other special guest. I'm going to get the Mokos on the line, Melody Moko and Michael Moko, who play in my band and are coming on the road with me on the Bush Pubs tour. Very excited. That is just my first time announcing that right now. So now you know. They're coming on the Bush Pubs tour with me. So how old am I in that clip? I think I would have been about 19, 20. Oh, I think they picked up. Okay. The longer the better. Thanks. Hello. Can we see you? No, not yet. There you are. I need it to come up on this screen. There we go. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's
I'm going good. We've just been watching your live in the other room. So we watched the Grand Ole Opry thing. Oh, my God. That always blows me away that you did that. You know, like
So
even
little.
like I guess because now you're one of my best
Old.
friends.
Oh.
No, not old. I think, holy Lord, she was on the Grand Ole Opry. It's amazing.
Yeah,
So
it's
cool.
pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hi, Moko. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, mate. I missed you guys so much, but we're about to hit the road like hardcore for like an 8-week stint around the outback of Australia. We're not announcing it yet because we're waiting for borders to open so we don't look like idiots trying to book a tour while the borders are still shut. But it is all booked in. So, and you guys are definitely coming out on the road with me. So that's very exciting. And you have a new album coming soon too. So I'll let you tell them a bit about that.
Yeah, so I have a new album coming out in August, end of August. There you go. That's the release date for everybody. That's the first time I've said that.
Wow.
End of August. And my first single actually coming out in very soon, like first couple of weeks of July. So
Very
super
exciting. I cannot
Yes.
wait. So what are you going to play for us tonight? Are you playing the first single?
Well, we actually thought we might play something different, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do our own little live thing on a Saturday night, and we've been playing the new single on that a bunch. So we thought we might do another song, which we thought was appropriate because for a few reasons. But I wrote it. I was inspired to write it last time we went and toured the States. So we're going to play a song called Like Hank Would off of my new record.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Mokos, including the wonderful and talented Melody Moko. Hang on, I'll give you a clap.
to a back, and I'll never get that breath back. I'll turn my lungs to black till my heart does match. Too pretty to be in this bar, sitting here by the tip jar with the 3 p.m. drunks, one kind of beer. You left me just a few good years. I don't do sad good, I do it like Hank would, with a bottle of whiskey. I'll drink down my misery. You don't do leaving nights, baby, it's cold as ice. I'll tear apart your cold, cold heart like Hank would. Remember in December we were on a lake, drive south down to New Orleans, play a couple of folk CDs, once at high school sing. I'd wear a dress from San Francisco, smoke cigarettes out the window. It's another California sunset that we didn't get. I'm driving, trying to forget. I don't do sad good, I do it like Hank would, with a bottle of whiskey. I'll drink down my misery. You don't do leaving night, baby, it's cold as ice. I'll tear apart your cold, cold heart like Hank would. I don't do sad good, I do it like Hank would, with a bottle of whiskey. I'll drink down my misery. You don't do leaving nights, baby, it's cold as ice. I'll tear apart your cold, cold heart like Hank would. I'll tear apart your cold, cold heart like Hank would.
So weird because the whole video, I don't know if it is for everyone else, but the video is like delayed. So like you're still singing.
Oh no.
It was kind of cool because it was kind of like a
Yeah, I can see that here right now, actually.
yeah, it was kind of like a music
It's still
video.
strumming away.
It was really
Oh
cool.
wow.
So weird.
Ours is delayed too. I think it's because we try and get all fancy, and Michael's like hooked up another camera instead of using our phone, our computer camera.
Right. See,
So it's
you
my
try
fault.
and get fancy
Cool.
and you stuff things
Yeah.
up, Moko.
Yes.
Explain.
But it
Jeez.
looks like looks like you got a cool music video going on the left right now. It's lovely.
Yeah, well, that's true. Let's go. Let's roll with that because it seems
Sounded
like every
good.
single time.
Sounded so good, so good.
Every single time I come on one of your lives, something screws up. I swear to God.
I feel like this is just going on lives. Like every time I do a live, I screw up everything all the time. No,
I don't think that's true. I honestly, every single live that you do, I think has been amazing. It honestly has been a highlight for me of a Friday night.
You're biased though. You're my best mate. So
Well, bias or not, it's true.
thanks, babe. All right. Well, we'll let you go, and
All right.
I shall probably talk to you after.
Okay, yes, we will.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Mokos.
Thanks
Melody
for having
Moko.
us.
Thanks
We
for
love
being
you.
here.
Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Oh, the Mokos, ladies and gentlemen, joining us there from Brisbane in Queensland, where I'm sure it's a little bit sunnier and warmer. So good, man. That new album is going to be incredible. I mean, I'm not going to say that I've heard it, but I have, and it's bloody good. So I'm going to mention too, while we're thinking about it, this is my final live. It's my final songs and stories. So if you would like to chuck some money in the virtual tip jar, please do. It's my final pitch, my final beg, my final putting my guitar case out in front of you and busking. Asking if you've got some money to chuck in the tip jar would mean a lot. I'm going to go off this for a little while, so I don't really know how I'm going to survive, but I need to focus on making a record. So I thought, I'll just, I've got the JobKeeper payment kicking in soon, hopefully. So hopefully that'll keep us going. But still got to live. But yeah, if you want to chuck some money in there, it would mean a lot to me. Catherine Britt tips, also in front of it says paypal.me. Paypal.me/Catherine Britt tips. Also up here in the right-hand corner, if you can see it there. Just hit that link. And also the link is in the, the description of the video on Facebook. So yes, if you would like to go and tip me, that would mean the world to me. Thanks so much. Okay, look, it's 8:45. I'm going to bring in my other special guest. I'm going to let her sing. Then I'm going to do my little theme that I've got to play for you guys tonight. I'm just going to let you know so you want to stick around, hopefully. I'm going to just play a couple of few things throughout the years of duets I've done. I thought it was just sort of a good way of sort of going through a few little stories and a few little things throughout my past. A few people have really asked for that Max Merritt Slippin' Away duet from Rockwiz. But there's all these other duets that I've done throughout the years as well. So I thought I'd play little snippets from stuff like that, just to sort of take us out, and play some songs, of course, some of your requests too. I even found a video of me singing in high school in 2000 on Starstruck in Newcastle, a song called Angels. So we might play a little snippet of that as well. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and call Sammy White, ladies and gentlemen. She was the Star Maker winner of 2020. What a crappy year to win Star Maker, because then she just stayed at home after she won. So I'm just talking, Sammy, and introducing you. I just said, what a shitty year to win Star Maker, because you're so good and you won it, and now you're, basically been in ISO ever since. So not fun. But how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. You look amazing. Your hair's all did, and God,
I washed it today. I was like, I think it's time.
Good girl. Good job.
You lose track of the days in ISO, right? Like you just to kind of hanging out, and then you go, wait, it's been a few days.
Oh yeah, it's a win if you have a shower. I think. I think that's a good thing. Or if you get out of your pajamas and leave the house.
Just doing something slightly productive like that.
Yeah.
I've been baking. I've been baking a lot, and I've never cooked before in my life.
Oh.
And I made a cheesecake the other day, and entered into 2 little baking competitions with one of my neighbors. Yeah, what? Smashed both of them. It's like a hidden talent I didn't know I had.
Oh my God, you have to make me these things, please. I love cheesecake so much.
Yeah, cheesecake for sure.
It's the best. You have to and then you start getting all fancy with it, so you can do different flavored cheesecakes.
Well, see, I did the one yesterday, and I was like, this is really good, but at the same time, this is not a great thing that I've now discovered that I can make cheesecake.
Totally. Or just baking in general. It's uh-oh.
Try.
Well, you just released a new single, I want to say last week. I had the privilege of being one of the stupid artists, being an idiot in your film clip thing that you introduced to the world, your song. So I thought you could come on and play everyone your new single if you're up for it. And
I would love to do that. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I'll let you take over. Sammy White, ladies and gentlemen.
Lay it on me, lay it on me. Give me the facts, baby, lay it on me. Lay it on me, lay it on me. And don't you hold back, baby, lay it on me. You've been walking on eggshells, darling, and me over with that cold, cold stare. It's on the tip of your tongue now. Sugar, there's something you want to tell. One click away from pulling the trigger, so you might as well lay it on me, lay it on me. Give me the facts, baby, lay it on me, lay it on me, lay it on me. And don't you hold back, baby, lay it on me, yeah. Something about this audacious nature has got me weak at the knee. Could be wrong, could be headed for danger. Oh, but I'm begging, please. Lay it on me, lay it on me. Give me the facts, baby, lay it on me. Lay it on me, lay it on me, baby. Baby, lay it on me. Baby, lay it on me. Baby, lay it on me.
Yay. I wish you all the success in the world with your single, darling, and I hope it all goes really well, and I hope that they give you a do-over year next year. I hope they just don't do Star Maker and you just get to take next year. That would be what I think should happen. But you deserve all the success in the world, and I wish you all the best. And yeah, I'm always here for you anyway. You can always open up my gigs and hang out with us. So
thanks, Catherine. I had such a blast. I was opening you a couple of shows before the world shut down.
Yeah.
It was so good. They were literally, I think I did 3 gigs this year, and 2 of them were yours.
Oh,
so thank
no.
you so much for having me. And
My
thank
pleasure.
you for being so supportive. It's definitely made a world of difference.
It is my pleasure, totally. And I wish you all the best. I'm sure we'll catch up soon. We're going to do some songwriting, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Sammy White,
good.
ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Thank you so much. So good. Yeah. She's so sweet, seriously. And yeah, super talented. So wish her all the best with everything in her future. Yeah, just awful that she hasn't been able to take advantage of the Star Maker win this year, because they do so much for the Star Maker winners. They get a car, they get, you know, to basically travel Australia for free, and she hasn't been able to go anywhere. She's got this great car that's just sort of sitting in a garage, I'm sure. They play all the major festivals. They go to Nashville. It's just a real shame. But hopefully they let her do all that again next year. I hope. Fingers crossed. That would be the right thing to do, I would think. But anyway, not my thing, not my opinion. Does not matter. Anyway, I'm going to play a couple of little, then we're going to get back to music. I'm going to play a bunch of songs at the end. So the theme was duets. A lot of people have been asking for this Max Merritt duet. No, shush. A lot of people have been asking for this Max Merritt duet that I did on Rock Wiz. Gee, when was it? Let me just have a look if I can see a little date. I'll just play a little snippet, but you can check it out online. Doesn't say, but look, it was when I just came back from Nashville, I remember, because my hair's short. Let me just share my screen with you. So it would be about that time. So here we go. This is me with the wonderful Max Merritt, absolute legend, singing his hit, of course, Slipping Away.
Baby, I've been watching you, watching everything you do, and I just can't help but feeling someone else is stealing you away from me.
I see it written
So there you go. That's me with the wonderful Max Merritt. You can check that one out online. As I said, the theme tonight on Songs and Stories is duets. I've done quite a few over the years with different artists. This isn't all of them, but we've talked about a few of them too. We've talked about the Guy Clark duet. We've talked about the Steve Earle duet. We've done all that stuff, and you hear them on my records, but these are just some other little special ones I found. This one here I actually found. This is the first tour I ever did. I was 17 years old. And I opened up for Casey Chambers on the road, and I sang this duet with her every night. But this is my Newcastle hometown show. It was the last show of the tour, and Casey used to get me up to sing this song with her, so I thought we'd play a little snippet of this. I've done many duets over the years with Casey, including that Don't Bother Me that she sings on, and Hillbilly Pick 'em Ramblin' Girl, and many other things over the years, but this is the first duet we ever sang, and probably one of the first duets I ever sang. So here's a little snippet of this one.
Also, I want to thank almost local girl Catherine Britt for opening up the show for us tonight. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. She's my new favourite singer. She's got her album available here tonight. Don't forget to grab that on the way. I'm going to bring her back out here to help me out with this song here. Catherine Britt, ladies and gentlemen. I have found the way that leads to endless play, wander in the golden land, and the road is right for Jesus, the light in our Lord is guiding hand. I found a way, shining bright. I found the way. Glory, hallelujah, glory, hallelujah. I found the way.
Well, there you go. So many memories there. Opening up my first ever tour, opening for Casey Chambers. That was the last show of the tour, opening up in Newcastle, New South Wales. So that was a pretty cool little thing. I don't know if many of you ever saw this duet that I did with Lee Kernaghan on one of his records a few years ago. We made a little film clip as well.
Love hurts, love scars, love wounds and mars any heart. Not tough, nor strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud, holds a lot of rain. Love hurts. Ooh, love hurts.
I'm young, I know, but even so,
I know a thing or two. I've learned from you.
I've really learned a lot, really learned a lot.
Love is like a stone, burns you when it's hot.
Love hurts.
Ooh, love hurts.
Oh, there you go. A little snippet of that one. You can check that out online. I think it came out on his Electric Rodeo bonus edition of that record. I'm not sure. So yeah, that was a pretty special little thing to be a part of. I went out on the road with Lee Kernaghan not long after the Casey tour, and he took me under his wing well and truly. His manager managed me for a long time as well, so it was a really special thing to be a part of. I also did a duet a few years ago with the wonderful Tim Rogers from You Am I. This was on my album Always Never Enough, and we ended up releasing it as a single. This is the film clip.
You tell me that you're gonna change. Things won't always be this way, and I believe you. I see you for a couple days. Tell me that you're on your way, and I believe you. And I guess that deep down inside I enjoy the ride of a troubled man.
Wipe the tears off your cheek. I can't give you what you seek. I wanna please you. You know it always baffles me, the way that you believe in me. I wanna please you. I guess I'll never understand why you'd ever make plans here with a troubled man.
We go round and round in circles and up and down, and even if we try, there's no way, no how to love a troubled man.
You can't love a troubled man.
So there you go. Off my album Always Never Enough, it's the duet and single with the wonderful Tim Rogers there from You Am I, the Australian rock band. We also had a band together for a few years called the Hillbilly Killers that didn't last too long, but it was a bit of fun. I'm not sure if you heard this one too. This was on Amber Lawrence's album a few years ago called Cheers to the Girls with Fanny Lumsden. I call this a triet.
He said that I shouldn't wear so much makeup. He said that I shouldn't bother getting dressed up. Who was I trying to impress anyway? He only loved me when I do what he'd say. He never liked me when I was outspoken. He would prefer I'd stay quiet and broken. Hated when I would stand out in a crowd. Well, I wanna know why you couldn't be proud. So cheers to me. Now I'm free. I finally realize what I am worth. Cheers to the girl who stood up for herself. Cheers to the girls who stood up for themselves.
There you go. Fanny Lumsden comes in next. Again, you can check that out on YouTube. Bit of fun there. Somebody's saying they want to hear some Hillbilly Killers stuff. I can dig something out, maybe. I found this one too, Andrew Swift. This was on his record a few years ago, Fire and Ice. This was actually a bit of a hit for us. Swifty.
Mama called me careless for wearing my heart on my sleeve. I'm a road map, baby, every highway and every street.
Papa called me reckless for not living in shades of gray. I'm black, I'm white, wouldn't have it any other way.
I dance a line, I don't think twice. Play my cards, roll my dice. Call me fire, call me ice, call me any damn thing but nice. Fire and ice.
Fire and ice.
There you go. That was a lot of fun to do that video. There was sparks flying at me the whole time, so I was totally freaked out. I'll just quickly, before we move on from this theme, because there's so many that I've done over the years, it's just crazy. But let's see if we can find some Hillbilly Killers. I don't know if we've got any videos on YouTube, but we shall see. Hillbilly Killers, they call us the Hillbilly Killers. Should we just play that one at the top here? I don't even know. Video compile. Oh dear, that could be dangerous. Let's just see what this top one is, hey? This was a band I had for a little while with Bill Chambers and Tim Rogers. Michael Moko was in the band as well.
Whose body was in the phone tonight of a sinner? cheats on his wife in the view of his 2 infant girls. He drinks till he's shaken and beats heart of souls just for kindling. So we demand an act to curse his soul to the deep shards of earth. 'Cause some folks just need a killing, a lethal homicidal spilling, a judgmental death, stalling of their last breath. They call us the hillbilly killers, the rapacious mountaintop thrillers. We'll vanish the evil and vanquish the good, just like a righteous band should. He stalks by the night and hides under cover of blackness. Preys on the tremulous, beautiful young mountain girls. Now she was last seen 2 weeks in a red garbardine dress. Who lives by such code shall be forever God, Joe, just unbound. 'Cause some folks just need a killing, a lethal homicidal spilling, a judgmental death, stalling on their last breath. They call us the hillbilly killers, the Robin Hood mountaintop thrillers. We'll vanish the evil and vanquish the good, just like a righteous man should.
There you go. Some crazy stuff over the years. Like I said, you can check all of that out online. I just YouTubed all that stuff. So who even knows what is on YouTube? I'm too scared to search myself. It worries me what's on there. Jokes. Okay, so James Gillard, yes, he was totally part of the band. Okay, so we'll sing a few songs to take us home, yeah? I don't want to go. It's so sad. Okay, what are we going to do? I had so many requests and now I don't know what people were asking for. Let's see, what did you want me to sing? I'm going to go to the top because there's so many songs. Let's see what you were asking for. Bush TV. Okay, sure. Haven't done that in years. Jeez, okay. Oh, you. That sounds about the right key. Okay. Bush TV. This is off the last album that came out called Catherine Britt, The Cold Cold Hearts. Written about travelling around Australia with my husband and watching the campfire every night, realising how lucky we are and wanting that forever. Well, it's right before the dusk when the sky turns to rust. The stillness of the wind and the color on your skin. Children running home as the day starts to end. And I get a feeling I can start again. I put the kettle on, pour a cup, turn off my phone. I think about the day that I had and what I've done. I can't fake the feeling of pure happiness. It's like the sun is stealing all the day's mess. Oh, you and me, sitting in our backyard, watching the Bush TV. A little bit for that one, for the folks that were asking for that song. I want to get through as many as I can, so good to bad. Wow, okay. It's been a long time since I've done that one too. Let's see, I feel like it's in this key. Just looking for something to numb the pain. Left with no kinfolk, I had to bear the family name. Such a blossoming franchise, no previous misdeeds. His words were the course I should have pursued. Well, 5,000 acres of fertile soil, formerly worn with blood, sweat, and toil. What had commenced as an intimate supply ended up being the apple of my eye. From good to bad, unruly and sad, there's no going back. Good to bad, good to bad. Thank you so much. Let's see, what else have we got here for requests? Hillbilly picking. Sure. Here we go. See how many we can get through. Since the day I was born, my mother used to say, pity the man that will carry you away. Never knew exactly why. Something that built up inside. Yeah, I'm a hillbilly picking, rambling girl, and I'm hanging in bars, and I'm listening to Merle, drinking whiskey and beer to wash this pain away, singing good old country songs, not the ones they play today. Hey, hey, yeehaw. That goes out to Cody. Thanks so much, mate. Thanks so much to everyone that's been tuning in every week as well. Really, it's been such a consistent crowd for the whole 11 weeks, and I just can't believe how lucky I am to have all these people tune in and give a shit, I guess, about me. So thank you for that. If you do want to shoot a last-minute tip, this is your last chance. PayPal.me/Catherine Britt tips. The funding now will all go towards the album and making the album. So we have got somebody now, of course, paying our bills. That somebody is called the government. Thank you so much for that. I've never ever got a government payment before. I feel really weird about it. I'm excited as well. I don't have to do anything and I get paid money. No, I shouldn't think that way, but it's true. But we are taken care of for a little while. But so all the money that goes now into the tip jar will go towards the album. There's so much to do. Got to make the album, release the album, promote the album, put it into the world, blah, blah, blah. There's so much. Make film clips, release singles. So, yeah, scary for that. Okay, so I'm going to get a few more requests out before we go. Just like to say on behalf of all of us, let's put this over here. I'd like to thank you for entertaining us from week to week on your lives. Stay safe and hope to see you back here soon on your lives. Thank you so much, Ronnie, you beautiful man. That's so lovely. Okay, thank you for entertaining us every Friday. It's my pleasure, Jack. Tuning in from Ellie Barner. It's your birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday, Linda. Woohoo! Mandy, you're so lucky. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Sweet Emmy Lou, sure. This is for Jeffrey. Sweet Emmy Lou, I blew dust off you. You're the only one who knows what I'm going through. 'Cause like the hickory wind, he's gone again. Sweet Emmy Lou.
Emmylou, as a needle runs through you, the way the pain cuts through, I know you've been there too. Those sad melodies, oh how they comfort me, sweet Emmylou. I hate to bother you again. Last time you held my poor heart bent, then he came along. So I put your records all away. Thought happy songs was all I'd play, but I was wrong. Goes out to Jeffrey. Let's see, Jack wants Red Dirt. I'll do a little bit of that for you, Jack. Something stirring deep inside, a feeling I know well. Something deep down in my bones, a sign easy to tell. I need that certain feeling, so we hitch our little home. That's towards the western skies, once again we roam. Driving till there's red dirt out to the outback skies, out where the wedge-tailed eagle flies. Yeah. Thank you so much, Drew. You idiot. I was waiting for you to write that at some point. I assume you've been overwatching Travis's live though, so you've just come to me. Don't know Kern River, sorry. Little bit of an inside joke there, folks. Little Wildflower. No worries, Linda. Well, I've been the pretty from some big city. I've been the hothouse rose. Well, I've heard the jangle, I've had the jingle, had diamonds on my toes. All that material stuff is dandelion fluff. I think that I've had enough, sweet baby. I'll be your little wildflower, swaying in the summer breeze. And you'll be the sun on my shoulders. Won't you dance with me, dance with me? We'll make this tired world over, spinning in a melody. And when the morning comes, baby, we'll kiss the sun, just you and me. Yeah. Oh my god, how many songs did I just do in a row? It felt like a million. Look, I'm going to really miss this, and I'm not going to rule out that I'm not going to come back and do it sometime soon. Not this particular show, but just live with you guys. I want to thank a few people that have been consistently on here pretty much every stream. Let's see. We got Susan Matano here, who's been here pretty much every stream, and her daughter Liana. I don't know where she is tonight if she's watching, but she's been pretty much on every stream as well. So thank you so much to you for listening in. I've seen this name a few times, Jeffrey Robinson. Thank you so much for being a part of these shows. This girl has been consistently on my American Live and my Australian Live pretty much every week, and she also was on my Zoom fan party. So Jacinta, thank you so much for supporting me. Let's see, who else's name do I see on here all the time? Steve Weber, thank you so much, mate. Mandy Swain, thank you. Becky Grills, I see you on here all the time. Thank you so much for being with us. Karen, I see you on here a fair bit as well. Thank you so much. Let's see. What are some other names that pop up quite a bit on these? Faye Jennings, of course. Thank you so much, Faye. Ann Johnson, thank you so much. I got your tip today as well, you beautiful, beautiful woman. Thank you so much for that.
Let's see. There's a few more I want to mention as well. I just got to find. No, Drew, I'm not doing Wuthering Heights. I'm going up through some things here. Hi, Sam. Me too. Sam Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. She is on here every week and has been from the beginning. Thank you so much, Sam. Love you so much. I feel like I see this name a lot too. Carol Harris. Hope I'm not leaving somebody out. I feel like bad doing that, but I'm just trying to go through Lee Beverley. That's my mother-in-law. Faye, have I said Faye? Oh, she said do the clip you did at the school concert. Oh, maybe I should play that real quick. No, it's online. It's on YouTube. If you want to go check it out, look up Catherine Britt Angel Starstruck. It's on there. Let's see. There's a few other names that I'm not finding because I've got to scroll right up that are on here every single week, and I really want to just point them out. There's another guy, Indy, that I see on here all the time. Here he is. Those loving harms. I think you meant to say arms, Indy. I don't know. He's on here every week. Such a pleasure getting to know all these people. Like, some of them I've never really met before or heard of before, and now all of a sudden I feel like we know each other, and this has just been a life-changing experience for me, sharing my stories with you. I'm now talking to a few different people about potentially getting into writing a book after this. So I don't know. It scares me and it's a mission, but I do have a real story to tell. Not just music, but, on Wednesday, the 10th of June, I believe is Wednesday, I'll be 5 years cancer-free. Which is very exciting for me. So, I was diagnosed at 30 and now I'm a cancer survivor as well. So I feel like I've got a bit of a story at 35 years old that maybe other people haven't been through before in their lifetime. So I feel like there is definitely a book in that. So I don't know. Look, I may end up pulling out of it, but I feel like after this, maybe that's my next thing I go do, make a new album, write a book. Who knows? So let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. And those concerts I was telling you about, doing the albums where you just pay whatever you want to be a part of a album back to back from all 7 albums all the way through. We'll be announcing that soon, so that'll be happening as well. So make sure you watch this space. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter if you follow Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. My website, catherinebritt.com. If you want to shoot me a tip for the last time, paypal.me/CatherineBrittTips is your link to go and shoot me a tip. So thank you so much. A lot of people saying they want a book. Look, I'll see. I feel like it's a big mission. It's like 18 months of my life, but I have to do it at some point. So let's see. Let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. I'm joking. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I do want to do it though. What else am I going to say? The Bush Pubs tour will be announced soon with the Mocos coming out on the road with us. So those dates I'll announce in the next couple of weeks, I would say. I won't wait too much longer. But they will be happening this year in 2020 if everything goes to plan. New album, book, maybe tour. If you want to check out any of my stuff on YouTube, go and follow me on YouTube. I have a page on YouTube as well, so go and follow that on YouTube. What else? You can buy merchandise on catherinebritt.com if you want to. I'm just running out of things to say now. Big thanks to my husband for looking after my 2 little boys every week for 11 weeks on Fridays. I'm pretty much out here from morning till night getting these lives ready, doing my American Live at noon, and then following on with this one as well. So it's a big day for me and for him with the kids. So I really do appreciate him letting me do that for the last 11 weeks in isolation. And he has worked his butt off the whole time to keep us afloat and keep food on our tables. So thank you so much for that. And thanks to you guys, most of all. Thanks for caring. Thanks for listening to my stories and my songs. And thanks for being there for me through this crazy time. I will see you again really, really soon, but this chapter of my life is over. So thanks for everything. Whew, okay, I'm not going to cry. I love you so much, and I will see you all very, very soon. PayPal.me/CatherineBrittTips if you want to shoot us a tip, and I'll see you in the future. Okay? Thanks for a great show, as always. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Thank my guests, Melody Moko and the Mokos, Michael Moko as well, Sammy White, my dad, Papa Steve. Love you so much, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.